Hello. Hi guys. Hello. I have arrived. I'm here. Awesome. Immediately gets cancer. How are you guys doing? I have arrived. Let me get a quick rundown of what we are playing today. We are gonna play Calamity with a bunch of add-on mods and Infernum, which makes it probably kinda hard. Additionally, I also because I have so many add-on mods, I boosted the boss health by like double and the damage by 1.5. What's the opposite side of the mouse? What do you mean? Oh, that's a blade. Because I always have a snack next to me. It's like an empty plate. Yeah, so we're playing that. We're saying goodbye to Calamity, the Terraria's biggest mod, and additionally, like, it's been quite some time now. The mod has been dead since a while now because there were pedophiles working on it, so that's fun. Because everyone likes touching children, apparently. So that's what we're gonna... Yeah, that's gonna be the plan for today. And first we're gonna do a little bit of just chatting if possible. Also, so you guys can... So you guys, like, get the better attention span, I got my clicker back. I found it again. Look. Look, I found the clicker. It's very silent, but it is there. I have a clicker again. Larval missed his clicker. Yes, clicker. Yes, the plan is not touching children. The plan is to kill most bosses possible. No Yuki, or Ellen. I don't know. Do I call you Yuki on Twitch? I'm just gonna go with Ellen. So the thing is, I am gonna, in case any of you aren't clicker trained, I'm gonna sure as hell do that soon, because I want you guys to every time you come into my stream, I want you to give me money whenever I press the clicker. Give me money. Give me money now. No, I know that's not how that works, but like it's funny. I just wanted the clicker back. So I'm gonna clicker train you guys. In case any of you aren't. Ding ding. Oh my god. Isa sent her animals in chat. Those are fucking awesome. Why does she have free Blahash? I'm actually jealous of that. Okay. Yes, I know, Larval, you don't have money. I know that none of you have money. I do not care. That we are clicker trading for the fuck of it, okay? We're not doing it for anything else. Because it's funny. But I need to give you positive reinforcement when clicking, and then at some point the clicking is the positive reinforcement. Yes, I know that I said it wrong again. Igris already corrected me on that, but I'm still calling them Blahash because I think that Blahash sounds better. Fuck you. You guys are doing so well today. You have done well today. You are good. I'm not good at clicker training. I'm better at getting clicker trained. So since we are pro, guys, imagine getting head pets. Look, head pets. Ooh. Okay, let me just change to the main. The main thing. Where is Terraria? Terraria. Why is it not here? Huh? That's certainly interesting. Is it here? That is Minecraft. Huh? Oh wait, maybe I have to... Okay, I'm done with this. I feel degraded. What's degrading about the clicker training? How can you feel degraded by that? I don't understand. Why is Terraria not here? Wait. Why can't I select it? So that's fun. Maybe I need to make a new one. Give me a second. I fucking love this thing. fake Terraria promises. I'm absolute pro, guys. I'm absolute pro. Oh, there's Terraria. I found it, guys. Oh, everything's fine. Why is it in front of me now? Help! I'm suffocating! Oh, there's you guys. Oh, there's part of me. Give me my background. Thank you. A little further back, a little further back. There it is. Yeah, I'm on time, but I still fucked up my preparation and stuff. Hello Joe, welcome back. We're saying farewell to Terraria. Well, Calamity. I already have a mod pack prepped, because I'm actually prepared this time. Crazy shit, right? That you wouldn't expect it. That's my private world. I'm just playing melee here. And you guys can decide what class do you think I should play. There's rogue, there's magic, there's summoner, and there's ranger, because melee I'm playing on my own. From doom scrolling and working. Hell yeah! Amen, brother. Well, I don't think furry. Oh, actually, right. I have like other add-on mods. I also have Demolisher and I have Beekeeper. Okay, Joe said summon. Okay, well, technically, probably summon is closest to furry as possible. We're playing summon. Except, okay, we have one vote on summon and one vote on bee. Larval bee. Hell yeah, bee. Now I'm gonna wait a little, see what everyone else says, and then we're gonna. Any other opinions? I can't have it split 50-50 again. Can you please like make up your mind, guys? Guys, please, please. Maybe I should make a poll in chat, but I should have done that before, maybe. These are kind of very true. I've never played Beekeeper actually. I'm gonna play Beekeeper class for the first time, so if you want to. You like jazz? Can also be Bee Zenith. Bee Zenith. I don't know. I'm gonna put a small. I'm gonna actually put a bowl in there. Wait, give me a second. Someone. Bee. Rank. Fuck. Demolisher. Okay, while we're waiting for that, we're gonna wait for a few seconds. It's not like Summoner. Beekeeper is hella reworked. Like, I'm gonna ping. So while we're waiting for the results to come in, one thing that I wanted to talk about is I was at work today, and at my work I like have to do like basic house stuff. Like for example, I clean out the dishwasher and stuff because of different reasons. So yeah, I'm doing that, and I don't know, like for example, I also clean. I bring like the. God, I'm trash at English today. What's like the closest to a cloud? That's probably pretty cloud-headed. So like I do like clothing, putting clothing in cupboards and stuff. And I've noticed today that most people at my place are very, very horrible with basic household stuff. Which is like, that's like concerning, because like it's all dudes that just say, oh, I don't wanna do the dishwasher because I'm not a woman. That's literally their phrasing, by the way. I'm not saying that they are. And I find that really fucking disturbing that such a large amount of people there are like that. That just tells you that they are horrible. Horrible human beings. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that I live in purgatory or hell, something in between. Can you try to look like your old biology tech? I have no idea what you are talking about. Yeah, that's probably the closest that I can get to my stream thing. Okay, we got one vote on B. Are we just playing B? I don't have a old biology teacher. We got one vote on B. I think that I'm just playing B. I think we're playing B. B. You like jazz? You like jazz? Yeah, you're the only one that voted, I know. Jazz. Large master crimson. I also have master mode activated, so that's fun. I also have best of both worlds, so we get crimson and corruption. Because I personally always play crimson, but there's a bunch of degenerates who like corruption more. I don't know what's wrong with these people. But for them I have best of both worlds. Now that's a skill issue, brother. What do you mean you hate large worlds so much? Large worlds are the pinnacle. I can't play anything smaller than a large world. I'm gonna genuinely kill myself. Yeah, it's for the OGs who never played when Crimson was added, but still corruption is just objectively worse and looks bad. You have like this vibrant red, and on the other hand you have like death and despair. Smaller can be useful if you wanna get through the game fast, but for that I have quality of life mods, so like, right? Another thing that I wanted to talk about, wait, give me a second. I'm trying to. So I think that I've noticed recently, I doom scroll a lot. I look at a lot of stupid ass TikToks when I'm at work. Like, or at home, I have like at least an hour of doom scrolling per day, which is like horrible. JoJo's music. No, we're not playing with the JoJo's music back. I'm also turning off the Animal Crossing music. That's fucking depressing. So I doom scroll about an hour or two per day. And recently, I don't know what happened to me. Since I started streaming, I don't know how it happened, but because we talk a lot about like kinky shit, I've recently started to just think every time that I read pic, as in pictures, literally just pic, there can be like, I don't know, like pics of my cat or something. I always read feed pics first, without there even being anything remotely close to that written there. I just always read feed pics. What is wrong with me? No, not dick pic, feed. I don't even like feed. Why does this happen to me? Also, because of you guys, I get accused of being a furry like everywhere. I'm not even joking. On all my other TikTok accounts, everyone is just writing that I'm a furry now. What is wrong with you guys? Like, I'm not a furry. I'm telling you, I'm not a furry. Okay, so what we got is a shit ton of mods. So we have about 98 bosses in hard mode. So that's fun. You like jazz? Okay, let me try to figure out how this class works. I know that I have honey. Conversations. You tried to make me a femboy and a furry. And I think it's your turn now. Oh hi, Ice Spider. How are you doing? Didn't expect you to show up. I'm playing jazz. Look at me, jazz. I have never played with this mod before, by the way, so that's fun. Did you see that I'm playing Terraria and decided to spawn? I have like my chat is linked to YouTube chat, so I can read YouTube chat. Yeah. I Spider is in YouTube chat probably. I have like since the last time I have linked the two chats, so that's convenient. So I can just look at one of them, and I know what's happening. You know, that's crazy. You're the first YouTube player. Yeah, the issue is that I can't really fix the YouTube chat being delayed. That's just how YouTube is, just in general. You don't notice it with big streamers, but with small streamers it is very apparent because there's not a lot of... Don't mind the weird convos. I think that Ice Spider is like used to it by now. I'm guessing that he's lurked a couple of times before. And he knows what kind of stuff I make, considering that he got kicked from the Discord server. Okay, so... Lara, don't do this. It's not 2 minutes. It should be like 10 seconds, like 20 seconds something. I think that just the stream itself is delayed, probably. Rather than the... Lara, why are we talking about stacking donuts again? What is wrong with you? Okay. Your bees are in defending mode, your defense is increased by 6, you are granted a honey shield which blocks 1 attack, while your bees are in defending mode. Then there's gathering mode. Increased honey regen, deal 15% less damage while your bees are in gathering mode. Okay. Tentacles, yeah, we did tentacles. Bye bye Joe, have a good day. Okay. So there's left click and... Oh, I have to click on them. Okay, I can shoot. I can send you the link. Wait. Put link. There you go. You're granted 3% increased keep a crit chance and 6 increased damage while your bees are in attacking mode. So that's like really strong. I feel like I've looked at the... Nah, you don't have to really watch the gameplay. You can watch the gameplay if you want to, but like I'm gonna talk anyways. I wanted to like say my farewells to Calamity since a long time now. I just didn't get the time until now. I kinda just did it in private so far, and I figured since I didn't have any ideas what I wanted to do on stream today, I might as well do it now. I don't know how many people in my community even care that much about like Terraria, but it's like since I first got it, it's been like a staple in my life. Of course you keep your cookie. I already told you that your cookie will remain with you, with me throughout time. Hello Eggman. How are you doing, Eggman? Oh, Ice Spider, hi. Okay, different chat now. So what we are going to do... I have a shit ton of quality of life mods because I'm a lazy fuck, so let me abuse the shit out of those. You ate all my cousins, I think. I don't know, like... I know that I don't have like as much of a history with Terraria as some other people. Like Ice Spider has been playing since, I don't know, 1.2 I think. It's like a date you mentioned at some point, I think. Could be mistaken. And I've only like played since 1.4.3 and only barely. Like just when I started playing it, 1.4, 1.4.4 just came out, so started 1.3. Fair enough. Yeah, a lot of people came with 1.4.4, I think. So that makes sense. I do feel like I was a absolute psychopath who started his first playthrough on expert mode, so that was fun. And immediately after doing that, I just almost instantly pivoted to Calamity and just played Calamity for a really long time then. Is it an accessory? No, that's a weapon. That's armor. I'm gonna take some armor. There were no mushroom torches before. I mean, like, let's be real, mushroom torches aren't the worst thing to miss. I like, the main issue, I probably can't go back to, like, I probably just can't go back to vanilla anymore. Without quality of life mods, I literally can't play this game anymore. Mushroom torches hater. Yeah, I'm a hater. I hate mushroom torches. Nah, there's like no reason for them. Let's be real, just nah. Horrible, nah. I despise them. I wish death and despair upon them. Ice Spider, have you played with the beekeeper class before? Because I sure as hell didn't. This is my first time playing with beekeeper. I really don't care about the 0.3% luck. I mean, I get the littlest quality of life needed, like recipe browser, but fuck you, Meta Horizon. You can play without Progress Mutant or Prismas. Yeah, I mean, I can. It's so slow that I don't wanna. That's crit structure. Oh no. Uses half honey. Left click to rapidly fire bees, right click to fire bees slower, but take control over the bees, causing them to deal additional free damage. Oh, someone. Oh, hi Reaper. Hi Reaper. Reaper, your boyfriend left. You missed your boyfriend. Oh, it uses 1 to 2 honey, not half honey. My bad. 12% chance to not consume money. Reaper, no dick swiping. I've been playing the Pika's Terraria playthrough since Thorium, MOR, and Spirit Reforged and Macrocosm. Yeah, that sounds cool. But I don't know, since like I can't imagine to play without Calamity at this point. Like, I'm kinda locked on Calamity, you know? It's just been so long that I don't really wanna play without it anymore. So I just decided I'm gonna make one last round and then I'm gonna say my farewells, because the thing is, Calamity is just very good. It has a lot of quality of life. It has just a bunch of stuff that I really fucking want, like increased mining speed and base dash. Stuff like that. Ignore me just drinking, okay? I shouldn't have trashed the hammer. Yeah, I know that Spirit Reforged is really fun. I just have a problem with mods that don't add a lot of content, and I have problems with mods that don't give hard boss fights. So I have the choice between... Might as well be... Of course. You should subscribe to my Ko-Fi and give me money! Not. Look, clicker. Clicker. Everyone who wasn't here before, look, clicker. Clicker. This tells you that you need to give me money or something like that. Yeah, MOR bosses are really fun. Chat, should I steer them? I will not deny that MOR is really fun, but it's just not finished enough for my book. I just want more bosses, you know? I'm greedy. I need more bosses for everything. MOR is mod of redemption. It's a really good mod. It's like, I think it's still in beta, but it's really good and has post Moonlord content. It has like a system like Undertale with like sparing bosses and morality. Today I added morality to Terraria. Yeah, 0.8 is gonna be crazy. Yeah, it's a really good mod, I'm not gonna lie, I've played it before. But I just want more, you know? I'm just greedy as hell. I need like 50 bosses. Can we please Wayne mine the correct thing and not my entire world? Thank you, good sir. Did I? What? Not just boss arenas? Okay, that's it. I mean, that's really cool. I mean, you could play it with like split. I have never played split mod, I think. Oh yes, I have played it with split mod, yeah. And not with split mod, but I have played split mod. I feel like I'm not doing a lot of damage with my honeycomb. I feel like this whole class is not very strong right now. For back pain, that's really simple. You just break it, then you don't have a back anymore and you won't feel anything in your lower half of your body anymore. Therefore no pain. Except for, well, the part where you broke it, but like... Ah, wait. Proceeds to break his back. I'm sure the splashing sound won't get annoying at all. Too late, you bitch. I'm sorry, Larva. You'll get better. I think you can grow a new spine, right? Larvas can do that. I'm sure you can. My way, no back. Oh, my back. How did I read on my way, my back? Nah, you'll get better. You'll get over it. Though I've never seen Beekeeper, it looks interesting. I only know Spirit with Arch Death made it. Yeah, I know that it's a really good mod because it had like calamity combat for like a while now. Before that it was still very good, but it just didn't have calamity combat. But now it does, so that's fun. I don't think it has a lot of calamity combat, so... I'm also playing with like... with Demolisher. I only know Demolisher got like really fucking trash talked by other class mod devs because some just really... I mean, it's just a ranger basically, but with explosions. So it's basically just splash ranger, which I get is like kinda boringish, but I still wanted to try it at least once. Because it also got an update recently which looked promising, so I don't know. Just gotta try everything, you know. I'm kinda laggy with this. I think. You can see how impatient I am, that I'm vein mining to get through blocks faster, right? I'm like a lazy fuck. Anything worth traveling to. There's life crystal up there. I don't really care that much for life crystals in the early game, honestly, because I feel like you get so many life crystals anyways that going for them out of your way is just tiring for me. That's how fucking lazy I am. I also have clicker class, I just noticed. I have like every class. I should probably deactivate those that I'm not using, but can't be bothered. This way I only have to save one mod pack and not 5. Come on. Ooh, gold! Let's go. Let's not land on the detonator. I need to like find conversation topics now that most people are just lurking. Okay, red slime or blue slime? I prefer blue slimes because they do less damage. You need to get chests? Nah, I don't need chests. I just craft them. Then I make magic storage after. Racist, the answer is both. No! I'm not racist just because I like one more than the other. I just dislike the other one more. I dislike both, but I dislike one more than the other. That makes me less racist, right? That's how that works. They die in water, that's fucking awesome, oh my god. Loki, in that huge mod pack I listed I'm playing, don't use magic storage, yeah, because you're a psychopath. Because you're high-key just a psychopath. And you cannot convince me otherwise, because no normal person would play even one content mod without magic storage. I'm not your hero anymore. I need a hero. No, organizing chests is for people who have too much time in life, and I don't have that. I respect your grind, but I can't deal with that shit. I'm like the artist, I got like a life. Okay, I don't got a life, but like I still can't be bothered, you know. Yeah, I know that it's like organizing chests is not that bad, but I just can't be bothered to organize your chest, and me and Joe will not make a... No! No! Honestly, that's a loss I'm willing to take. Organizing chest is too much agony. I just wanna dump everything into one big system and be done with it. I'm sorry, Reaper. I really can't be bothered. But I'm curious about you. Why is that something that comes up like a lot? I've like noticed that. That also happens a lot in the Infernal Eclipse server, that you get like a lot of questions about your username. And also a good benefit is that you don't need to just dump everything into storage, you need to build each item into it. Yeah, but like, I know how calamity progression works, you know? I don't need to look at every item. Like for new mods, maybe, yeah, but like, nah, dude, nah, I'm not dealing with that shit. To be fair, for a first username, that username is kind of fire. Can't even lie. Ice Spider sounds cool as hell. Even for a 9-year-old, pretty creative. Yeah, yeah, no one's playing Eeyore without magic storage. I'm not playing Eeyore at all because my fucking computer dies when I try to. You're never getting your fucking playthrough, your class playthrough guides that I'm promised to make. Not making that. Larvafly. I honestly still don't know what exactly made you think of that name. Do you want to explain what made you think of the name Larvafly? My brother was Fire Creeper until he changed his name. That's kinda cool though. You were matching names. Okay, but now you made me interested. What made you name that? By the way, did Reaper die on us after I said that I didn't want to sort my chests to make out with him? Because I'm reconsidering now. Come back, Reaper, please, I need this. Not creative at all, but I can't lie and make it up, but I can lie. Okay, well, at least you only zone out. As long as you only zone out and don't actually hate me. Please, I need this. My streamer boyfriend needs to continue existing. You have been so inactive since you disappeared with Joe. The 80-20 split was a lie. It's more like a 10-90 split at this point. He's just taking away my custody slowly. My child, who, well, probably shouldn't call your child with the things that we've said to each other at this point. And then it's strays and husks, skeletons and desert zombies, so it's like an expansion in a way. I mean, it makes sense. There was ice skeleton, there was sand zombie. Thought cave spiders looked a lot like if they were icy. I remember that story, you did tell that before, I think. Or write it. Larval is cause I hate bugs, and fly cause I was still afraid of heights, so cause fuck you. So you were scared of flies, of larvas and of flies, and you just decided, okay, let me just put my fears into my name, therefore I have bested my fears. That's very inspirational. I think more people should best their fears the way that Larva did it. Yes, I'm immortal. Why do you always want to kidnap me? Also, that is a really good accessory that I just found. Like, shoots him. Look at the star it shoots. Ooh. Where's my? Why do my FPS feel so sloppy? Or is it just because I'm attacking very slowly? No, the damage numbers seem normal. Yeah, I think it's just the weapon that makes me feel like it's laggy. What exactly causes the star to spawn? Conscious the star at night? Oh, it's probably not night anymore. Can you get a better weapon? Yeah, I'm trying. Well, I'm not really trying. I'm trying to get like Hermes boots and shit, you know, the basic stuff. I would like a magnet by now. There's another life crystal down there that I'm not gonna get. Even more platinum. I don't know if there is a better armor for Beekeeper 3 boss. I hope that there is. Well, armor isn't technically really a problem right now, so... On the other hand, one thing that I've noticed so far that I find better than mage is that I have not run out of honey yet. Despite me using my weapons quite frequently. What kind of games do you hate? I personally despise shooters. I just can't deal with FPS because I have a aim issue. But that's 100% my fault. Also another thing that I don't like, RPGs where you can't do anything while you're being attacked. So like stuff like Persona and shit is not for me. Can't play that stuff. Yeah, but Restoration Shield got nerfed again. I don't know if you heard that. But it doesn't stack anymore. I mean, I think. At least. Unless I misheard something. How many diamonds do I have? Did I not pick up the diamonds from the 2 diamond crawlers that I killed? Am I that stupid? Honestly, I might be. Because I was like trying to get magic storage, which is why I even tried getting... Oh, there's another diamond crawler. Okay, wait, let me... No, it did not get nerfed, it was added last week. Yeah, but they 1.1458 but it turned out. Like, they put out a new version. I'm pretty sure. Can we kill this thing, please? Y'all are slow as fuck. I really need a better weapon. This is miserable. I remember them nerfing something. I don't know if it was like something about mana regen. I don't know if it was the restoration shield. Maybe it was just the... I think they fixed the bug or something, but that didn't make it worse. Okay. My mistake. Me suppose. I hate that I can't attack things that are in water. That is... What do you think of my model eye spider? What do you think of my PNG thing? I changed from like vtuber to PNG tuber. Is it better? I hope it's better. I like it a lot more than before. Because I just personally think that like the whole... If I will get a new vtuber model eventually. I wanna get a new PNG viewer model, but for that first of all I'm gonna make it myself, and secondly I'm gonna make it better because the last one had horrible rigging and looked really bad. VTuber is more expensive, yeah. Unfortunately, VTuber models aren't exactly cheap, so I'd rather just make it myself. When I got time. Or I could commission someone if someone gave me money. Ooh, you wanna give me money? Ooh. I do have to say a little bit of money wouldn't hurt. But on the other hand, I always feel like I'm just gonna be like... I couldn't be thankful for someone working and then giving me their money. Like, I don't think any action that I can do would suffice them giving me money, you know? I don't work, I steal. But that's still work, you know? You're putting in a lot of work with like cracking the safe or wherever the hell you're breaking in. It's still a lot of work input, you know, and I'm just sitting here playing games. I mean, like, obviously I'm not gonna complain when someone gives me money, I just don't know how I would deal with it, you know. Seeing as it didn't happen so far. Just be like that sometimes. I don't know. Will happen with time, maybe. I still don't have any way of people giving me money anyway. Ooh, what about fruit? Can I just say that this is the ugliest pet in all of Terraria? Like, I always get it, but like, jeez, dude, there's so many better pets and you always get this one. But all the other ones are kind of hard to get. Yeah, shark bait is ass. Change my mind. Shark bait is one of the worst pets in the entire game. Okay, so I can make a petrified honeycomb. That's fun. Anyone wanna petrify with me? This kind of feels like in the old days, with like Laura chatting, me talking, me not knowing what to talk about, Ice Spider appearing every once in a while. This is nostalgic. Like, I know that there's more people right now and they are mostly lurking, but still, like, the pure presence of only us two talking to each other is kind of nostalgic. It's been like, I don't know, how long has it been since I got my first few viewers? Laurel was the first one who like got really active and just was there for everything. Yeah, I'm nostalgic for a month. Yeah. Why do you not swear anymore? Is it because Andre is here? Is that what's happening? Because I noticed that you didn't swear anymore. Are you not swearing because you are scared of your big brother again? That's funny. That's kinda cute. Copper. I don't have copper in the world, I think. Oh no, I have best of both worlds. I have both. I can also just recraft it, but I don't have the stuff I need to recraft it. Well, yeah, I'm gonna notice when you don't swear. You usually swear so much, you're usually just swinging slurs everywhere and just hate speech, and you wish death and despair upon everyone you meet. Yeah, I think it's from Calamity. It costs like 50 stone or something. Look. From Calamity mod. Oh, from Ranger expansion. I don't know why Ranger expansion adds so many weird ass quality of life changes. But it's not really quality of life even. A lot of the stuff it adds is just straight up busted. Ranger expansion is in general a very weird mod. I just have it because I can't stand regular Ranger. Ranger is just a horrible class in and of itself, in my opinion. I hate Ranger so much. There's not a lot of stuff that I hate as much as Ranger. Okay, if I can make this, then what's the difference between these two? Because that's just better. I also hate that there's no tab for Beekeeper. The dev builds are planned to really... Have you seen the video of... Yeah, I've seen that video. Will they release that shit? Why did you pick Storm like here, by the way? That is not... That is... You know? That's an outfit. I didn't know they would actually release it. I thought they just thought about it, but didn't actually do it. First honeycomb. God, like, I hate that there's no sorting for that, you know? Where's like the calamity stuff? I know that there should be calamity stuff. Wait, is that a... No, I still have Wolfram stuff and stuff. Can you manipulate that? I remember that... Wait, Wool... Yeah, no, it does have a... It does have a calamity expansion. It's just a... I feel like it's lacking a lot. Okay, I wish you a good day, Ice Spider. Have a good night. Because I know that you're in the same time zone as me. Get doxed, idiot. Come on, game. Work with me. I think my fucking game despised that I pressed on the armor sets thing. It's like the one thing you shouldn't press, and I still do it every time. Ah, it's back. No, it doesn't seem to have post-Moonlord content, huh? Does it not have compatibility with Calamity up until that point? Does it only have pre-hardware compatibility by now? Because if that's the case, we might not be able to play it very long. Probably does. Well, that sucks. Should have looked into that first. Well, that's my bad. I mean, we can play it up until hard mode, so that's fun. Fishing stream. We're not doing a fishing stream anymore, fuck you. We are not doing this. Don't seem to have any hard mode stuff. Fireshot pendant. That looks really good though. I mean, we can play it up until hard mode, like I said, but like everything post, like hard mode and post Moonlord are gonna be pretty much impossible without loot. That sucks. My bad, guys. Should have looked into that. I mean, I don't know how long we're gonna continue playing this anyways. Maybe we won't finish it at all. I'm just playing it because I kinda didn't know what to play today and I was exhausted, honestly. I'm not gonna stream for too long today anyways. So sorry about it. Any more honeycombs? Honeycomb. Come. That's a honeycomb. That's a honeycomb. That's a frozen honeycomb. Had to work on the ether field. Did you have to provide for Mother Russia? That's important. Did you have to provide for Mother Russia and get the potatoes? Increases the chance of strength and friendly bees. That's also an accessories. Da. Very good worker. Very good. I don't know if that's racist if I say that. Nah. It's an accessory that I can make post-tower mode. 25% of honey gained is instead granted as health. That sounds busted as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Is it though? Is it really racist? Well, fuck me, I guess. Why do you hate me? Cooldown. Increases the chance of strength and friendly bees by 25%. Strengthen bees on a shield. That sounds really good. Let me make that actually. Ding. Okay, now that Ice Spider's gone, we can talk about sex again. Nah, one last thing that I had noted down. I really thought that the conversation topics that I wrote down, I I don't like it. Like when I like wrote down stuff for conversation topics, I really expected them to like bounce off more. But due to egress not texting, Reaper just lurking, there's just a lot of lurkers today, which I respect, you know? You gotta respect the lurkers. But that just kinda results in me having to be more entertaining, and I'm still working on that. Like, last stream was very good for like bouncing off of conversation topics, because there were like a lot of conversations to be had. Yeah, nice by Larva, don't worry, I respect you, but the issue is just if there's more more stuff going on, then the conversation is gonna bounce more, you know? So obviously, more people is always better. But I still need to be more entertaining on my own, because I can't just rely on chat as much as I still do. I wrote down like I wrote down the thing with the feedbacks because I noticed that while I was at work, so that was fun. I wrote down that most people at my work can't do basic housework. I don't know, did I finish that? Now that I think about it. Most just don't do stuff because they think, oh, I'm a guy, therefore I don't need to do woman work. That's kind of fucked up if you ask me, because that's like hella misogynistic. I kinda did, yeah. And the last topic that I had for today was that sex is not as good as people expected. This is my final takeaway of the day. You should visit my Ko-Fi and give me money. It's not just weird, it is fucked up, because like, bro, they are literally saying they don't wanna clean out the washing machine, for example, because that's a woman's job. That's still misogynistic as fuck. Yeah, I mean, like I'm pretty sure most people in here are virgins. Reaper might not be. I have no idea. I'm not sure if I ever asked Reaper if he was a virgin. But I doubt it, honestly. I doubt it. But I'm still gonna stick with the sentiment that it's not as good as most people say it is. Oh, Egress is not. Yeah, that's... I'm proud of you, Egress, you did well. You did such a good job. Wait, I'm getting my clicker again. Give me a second. Where is it? There it is. You did such a good job. Yes, you did. I need to freeze the phrase kink. I need to give you passive phrase kink, and then eventually retarget it to give me money. No, I do believe you. No, Lara, you are just a virgin. That's a very good accessory. Lara, you did well on being a virgin. It was low-key horrible though. Okay, but was it horrible because of your partner, or was it horrible because you just didn't enjoy it, because it might just be asexual? Yay? Lara, you did such a good job at preserving your virginity. I mean, on the other hand, you can't forget that most people in here are older than you, Lara, so... there is kind of like a reason for it, you know? And honestly, I think that, like, looking back at it, partner was a random hooker. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that, Egress. That must have sucked. Why is the first experience of gay people most of the time just really fucking horrible? That's like what I've noticed. Most people that are gay and have their first experience with like sexing it's just really bad for them. Like, it's like traumatizing shit, like stuff that happened on a... It was a woman. Okay, well... Well... It doesn't change my statement, but still, well... I'm sorry to hear that. Let me guess, she didn't get any repercussions for it. No, that's not how that works, Lara. It's just something that I have noticed most. Like, the average gay person first time is like on a fucking bathroom and they get fucking raped or some shit like that. It's like really fucking common for some reason. I don't know why that is so common. That's really sad. Also, you are gay, Lara. That is not... that already happened. Yeah, from what I've heard, it's like really common. That like most gay people don't have a regular first time. And I just think that's sad. Yes, you're gay. It's not a question. Maybe I just only hear those stories. I don't know how spread out that actually is. But that's just what I got from what I've noticed. Thanks to Jackson's. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. I mean, it's nice. But checking off is bad. No. But like, I just think that like, there's just so many things that can go wrong and you just really have to trust your partner. And like, especially like hookups, I will never understand hookups. On the other hand, and I'm also demi-romantic, so what do I know, right? I just don't understand how you can be with someone if you don't know them well enough. Like, meeting someone for the first time and instantly fucking them is like the weirdest shit around earth, in my opinion. Like, how can you do that shit? I do not get it. Hookups are weird as hell. This is kind of just more for just breeding and just making offspring. Yeah, but like, I'm not gonna deny that it can feel good, because I do believe that it can. But I just think that there's just a lot of variables, you know? I don't know, it's a lot of trust you're putting in another person. I mean, if you have that connection, I'm sure that like you can have an awesome time, but like, I don't know. Yeah, obviously it will feel good, yeah, but like, that is kinda true, Idris, but that's like if you have a bad partner. Like, if you have a partner that like knows what you like and can like go for your needs and can do the stuff that you like, I think that with a partner it can be better. Obviously you know yourself better. So if you have someone who knows you and who you trust to the amount that they can like understand your body language and shit, then I think it can be better than doing it by yourself. Just didn't happen yet. But then again, if there's... I don't know, I strongly believe on the experiences or other things. Yeah. You should, like, you should at least try it in life to see if you like it. But you shouldn't just try it with anyone. It should really be someone who you trust. It's just like a very sensitive topic, I think. I think that there's still a lot of undereducatedness in the topic of smashing. Like, even among grown-ups, there's just so many issues and stuff. Like, the whole thing that a lot of people just don't know how to deal with each other. I like hear I hear a lot about like women not being very satisfied with their man. Just because they just don't know how to feel empathy, honestly. Let's be real, a lot of men just never learn to feel empathy for another person as much as women do. That's just, like, yes, that's generalization. Obviously, I think that there's people who do know what they're doing. But the chance is pretty high that if you're a guy that you're just gonna fuck it up because you don't know what you're doing. And like, as a person who has experienced both sides, being a bottom is a lot harder. Being a top is a lot harder than being a bottom, because if you're a bottom, you like, obviously, like, say Gex is gonna be different than just Gex. But like, I think that there's just, you just have to be a lot more careful when you are the person taking it. Yeah, being at bottom is not really the right way of saying it, because being at bottom is like the position and not the... I know that it's like called something else, but I forgot again. Like the receiver. Let's just call them the receiver, okay? If you're the receiver, then the chance of you getting hurt or something like that is just a lot higher than if you are the top, because on top nothing really can happen to you. Worst thing that can happen is that you slip out, and that's probably also more painful for the person on the receiving end. Especially when it comes to penetration. You know what I'm saying? You just have to be very careful with what you're doing. That's why you always have to go slow and do a lot of prep and shit. It's really a lot of important stuff that you have to do. What's more likely to happen? The sun stops existing or ZenithStream without sex talk. We did have a stream without sex talk before. That was like the first few ones where I was not zesty yet. But then I decided that being zesty makes better content, so... And also, I just like it. It's funny. Good entertainment. For both me and the people on stream. Dun, dun, dun. So just, this is like my final message for that conversation. If you are planning to be on the giving part, then you just have to take your time for like hours. You just, there can never be enough prep, because it's just very, very painful for the other person if you aren't careful. And you just, like, at least in from my point of view, there is nothing more horrible than hurting another person. I could never. If I hurt another person, I would like genuinely want to stop existing. But let's go back to that talk about like bottom. I have to say that I experiencing both. I really like bottoming. Like I'm a switch, but I think that I have a bottom preference. Would low-key prefer being with an asexual just so I don't have to deal with sex. One thing that I personally have issues with is kissing, which is like kinda odd, I guess, but I just don't like the act of kissing. I think it's kinda not really disgusting, but I just dislike it, you know? I don't know why, but I think I always have had problem with like body fluids, I guess. But specifically like mouth and stuff, I can't deal with that. I don't know why, but especially spit. Spit is the most disgusting shit in my life. I can't deal with spit. Laura, you might just be asexual, by the way. Welcome to the club. You are now a version of gay. I'm just saying it's possible. Or aromantic. Okay, well, piss is a lot more disgusting, but like, that was not really what I was entailing there. I had feelings for two people. One broke up with me on Valentine's Day. Ouch. And the other I broke up with because I was stupid and couldn't handle the relationship at the time. That's real. I think I'm just searching for the wrong thing. On Valentine's Day is fucking malicious, by the way, because like people that break up on days like Valentine's Days literally just want to be toxic. You shouldn't let yourself get dragged down by that, because that's someone who actually just wants to ruin that day for you. That's like an actually bad person, because they're an actually bad person. Larva. The reason is that they just want to spite you. And like, it makes sense. If you think that you really hate someone, then you just break up with them on an important day for them. Like Valentine's Day, their birthday, something like that. They just... Because every time they... Like, every year they get reminded of you. And that's a really fucking toxic thing to do. Like, that's a reason a person should stop existing, genuinely. That's not something you should do. What doesn't make sense to you? Still have feelings for the guy that did that. Yeah, obviously. Hating people in general. Yeah, I don't get that. Like, the whole racism thing. Hating on people for being how they are born just doesn't make any sense. It's just people being toxic. There's a lot of horrible people in the world. That's just something you gotta accept. There's people who just wanna watch the world burn. I'm one of them. But I wanna watch the world burn without suffering. Suffering is not good, guys. I dislike suffering. Haven't been able to date anyone else because of it, but I don't really mind it by now. Was torture at first. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, you are still gonna get reminded every year. You just gotta stand over that fact that the person did that to you. You can't really... I know that it sounds hard to do, but at some point you will move on. But that person is just a generally bad person for doing that, and I'm sorry that happened to you. I just never understood why some people just hate. I also don't understand how you can get out of a relationship on bad terms, personally, unless the other person is like actually bad to you or like toxic to you. I don't understand how hard it is to just talk about your feelings. Like, if you're not ready for something, I get it. You can just say, okay, I'm sorry, I'm not ready for something serious right now. But there's completely no contact and shit is like... If I have a regret in my life, it's ghosting a friend because he kept insulting me. But that person was... And I never told him I didn't like it. I mean, like, on one hand, not really hard, but close before. Basically on some sort of drug. Yikes. I'm sorry to hear that, Igors. There's just... Therapy stream, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that you have those issues. I think that, like, I should know You know what? Germany is a cooking. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Sadly, there's a lot of fucking drugs in Germany. Despite, like, I think that making marijuana legal was a good pull, but there's just too much drugs everywhere at this point. It's just not really that possible to get rid of all of them, and a lot of people are already addicted to the point that they can't go back. It's just really sad. Beekeeper attack speeds, Chris Honey. I remember fucking weak dummy beer, so what I was, yeah. Yeah. Germany is not doing too well currently. Friedrich Merz can go suck a dick. Sometimes we gummy. I mean, I'm gonna be real. I know that weed is not that harmful, so I do think it's good that it's legal. Just there should still be a certain amount of regulation because some people just get addicted to a very unhealthy degree. I do think that making it legal is a good thing, just all the problems that came with it aren't. Agreed. If you... Like, I will never understand why people do bad things to the newer generations, because like the new generations are like literally the future. Being bad to them is like fucking horrible. I don't know. I don't get it, bro. Death. I will agree that death is a very harsh punishment, but I'm sorry to say it, but I think that at some point a person cannot be forgiven. And like, it sounds so horrible, but at some point I think that you'd rather die than live on an earth where you don't have any rights anymore and can't get jobs and nothing. Also, let's not talk too much about death right now, okay guys? I get like really fucking anxious if we talk about death too much. I don't know, I don't know what exactly, but like I get like really fucking anxious about death. So I would prefer to not talk about it. It makes me really fucking uncomfortable. It's just something that I can't deal with, I guess. At least currently. I used to be a lot better with handling life and death. I used to not care that much, but I don't know, like I get a lot of existential dread recently whenever I think about dying. No, it's fine, I get it. It is an interesting topic, to be fair, and I think that is something that needs to be discussed, but I just can't currently. I don't know what exactly makes it so that I'm so anxious currently, but like maybe I just feel death approaching or something. Yeah, but imagine like being 18, you have a week to live and pull some aura move and jump out of an airplane without a parachute and doing tricks. Yeah, like I joke a lot about death, and I think that death can be cool. And I think there are things about death that can be calming. But seeing as I'm not religious, I just get fear of the void, you know? And I don't think a religion could pull me out of it because I'm not religious. I just can't believe into religion. It's just not in my area. I mean, it is in my area very widespread, but religion has done more harm than help in my life, so I just absolutely hate religion, honestly. Like the idea of trend as well. Okay, yeah, it makes me really fucking anxious. I hate religion because of the way that I got dealt with it. I went in a very religious school. They told me that that abortion is bad and a lot of horrible things, and if I wasn't so stupid at the time I would have believed all that. I just have more bad than good experiences with religion, so I'd prefer to avoid it as much as possible. It would be a very long and a very bad talk for my mental health, because I'm like reading that shit. I would prefer if you did that in the Discord server or something like that, because I feel obligated to read chat. I don't really wanna deal with existential collapse again today. Reaper, I did you in the Discord server. We are doing each other, and Joe is also there. Or maybe you and Joe are doing it and I'm watching. Reaper, who do you think would most likely sit on the cuck chair? It's probably me, isn't it? Thank you, Igris. I appreciate it. My viewers are appreciating it. My viewers are respecting my boundaries. This is really wholesome. Thank you, guys. Aww. I need to like make a video, by the way, today. I've had experience with it. Oh right, Reaper. A thing about we talked about sex before, and like I said that I think you're not a virgin, but I'm not sure. Were you a virgin not that long before? I would let you or Joe try it out as well. That's fair. How would you experience your... how would you rate your experience with the chair? I mean, like... Reaper, you're like 23, right? If I remember correctly, so I expect you to have more experience than I do, obviously. Fun fact, I think that you're the second person I know that has Reaper in their name and is around their 20s. I thought for some time that you were that person. Was like some guy on Discord. What do you mean by on losing it? Oh no, I already lost my V card. Lara is the only one in chat right now who hasn't lost their V card. Don't worry. I know what I'm talking about. We were talking about bottoming before and how it's awesome to just lay there and let the other person work. Are you more of a receiver or more of a giver? This is a very important question. Because power bottoming is also nice. I've never power bottomed. I still don't entirely know what power bottoming is. Honestly. I just know that some people find it really fucking hot for some reason. And I still don't know what it is. Maybe I will never. For now I only gave... Since my former partners were total bottoms. Well, fair enough. Can't blame them. Bottoming is good. I mean, like, I'm a switch anyway, so like I do both, but just speaking generally, I think that I enjoyed bottoming more. I think. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to say if you only have had one experience, so we can try some more if you want, Reaper. Just I mean, that's just bottom with like that's just dom bottoming, right? That's just bottoming but dominant. The dom can be the bottom in act, where it's opposite, yeah. There's like a lot of terms that I still don't know entirely. Like, I know that there's top, there's bottom, there's switch, there's verse. Verse is like dominant and submissive, I think. And then there's dom and sub. IIRC. At least that's my experience with power bottoming. So like, did a person already power bottom you? I just like calling the bottom the receiver, I guess. Like, not the bottom, but like, you know, the person that takes it. There's the receiver and then there's the giver. I don't know if there's like actual. Top is the one who penetrates, yeah. What IRL said. What did you have a power bottoming experience on a Discord call? I'm not judging, I just imagine it being funny. It would be funny. And I think it could be hot though, but like top and doms and on the BDSM umbrella. Okay, you actually did it. That's kind of fire though. I don't know, I just can't imagine. I think that like I did some quality sexting the last month. Okay. I wonder with who? I wonder. I wonder. I think that it's funny that like Joe is very fucking inactive in the Discord server, and you still somehow managed to end up in a VC together for one day, and then just proceeded to hit it off immediately. I think that's funny. I support it. Some guy from America was before I even joined your server. Guys, you should subscribe to my Ko-Fi. You should give me money. Give me money now. Click, click. I think that like, I think that Larval and Egress are currently having a very investing conversation, which is why they are both gone. Need a bit more pollen. But I think that I can already defeat King Slime maybe with the equipment that I have. Should get, can I just summarize my view on death and religion? Yeah, I respect it. Just thought you guys were both gone and had a very, very indulging conversation. I mean, there's not a lot of people that I don't want to just hook up, and obviously I'm demi-romantic, so like me getting bitches anyways is hard as fuck. But I just think that there are some things in life, and I forgot what I was talking about. Only one honeycomb shard. But I have a honeycomb shard, so that's just worse. It's a 15% chance, and that's like 25%. I heard top and bottom dog. Yes, we were talking about something. And then I forgot what I was saying, and that's kind of where we are at right now. I think that I'm gonna end stream soon. I'm feeling tired and like exhausted, and I don't know, not good. Not good, not good. Just Minecraft to explain my views, isn't that just interesting? That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, I'm not directly tired, more so exhausted from the day. I like had to hear very weird worldviews from people at my work today again. Like very weird worldviews. I really just feel like I'm living in fucking purgatory here. I know why I wanna leave. I also need to cut a video today. Wait, how late is it? 22? Yeah, I think we're gonna end stream soon. I'm just gonna grab some wood, craft the last thing I wanted to craft, and then I'm gonna probably end. Therefore, I wish you guys an awesome day. We're gonna check my DPS on the target dummy. You can write your final words in chat now. Banana, awesome. You work like social services or something? Yeah, I mean like, it's civil services, I think. It's like mandatory civil service. Dude, you know that it's bad when the people at the Red Cross are saying stuff that is like literally fucking transphobic, homophobic, literally everything. I think the chance is high that if you were like, the worst thing that I have heard today was literally a person saying, oh, that person tried to kill themselves. Okay, I guess she wanted attention. And people are wondering why I can't deal with that shit. How can you work in civil services and say, oh, they wanted attention? It's not even an old person, that was like a 15-year-old. No, not 15, it was like a 20-year-old. Somewhere near my age group. Teachers and parents could have gotten sent to the psych hospital. Yeah. I just don't know what to do anymore. Is there any weapon I can still make, or is that, or are those my weapons? Those are bees I can summon. Glad and scared because I never met people like that. Be happy that you never had to deal with something like that. People are horrible. Lot of bad people out there. More bad people than good ones, unfortunately. I've had friends be sent to the psych hospital where they were alone, locked in a room, and only social interaction was on their phone when the staff gave them food. Some people just don't understand what makes a person in pain, I think. Yeah, I mean that's life. What am I supposed to tell you? Life is kinda depressing. But life can also have good parts, you know? Being too sad about it is not good. It's another reason why I wanna like really get popular. I wanna make money with this, so I can eventually help charities and shit. That's my main goal. I wanna help people that need help. I know that's like a big thing to want to do, but oh, that's really fucking cool. Anyway, so like there's certain things you can't prevent, but if I can at least help one person in my life, then I'm happy, you know? And that's just what I'm aiming for. I just want to help the most people I can help. Well, me think it be time, guys. It be time. I wish you guys a good night. I'm gonna start editing a video. Hopefully I'm gonna push it out tomorrow. And I wish you guys a wonderful evening and a good night. See ya.